Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Kobe Cheese, and I'm here to do another commentary. I just joined up a game with, looks like the Dyrison, the odd one. As some of you know, they just duo queue a lot, and I'm about 3 minutes in, so looks like a little bit of action already happening up top. So let's take a look and see what's going to go on. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause this bad boy. And we do have a little bit of action coming up with the odd one going up to gank. Same thing with the Zingy up here. He's going to get taunted though, and it looks like he can do some damage. Not going to actually take the kill there, but that is going to be a first blood up top onto Link. He got a little bit too hasty there onto her, and this could be actually a double kill with another taunt on Zingy. And I think he was hoping to get him stuck into the turret range, but one last flash, and a Q is going to finish him off. That's 2 kills already for the lane. Down on the bottom, they are shoving quite hard, it looks like. And Nintendo X here is going to be kind of... I wonder how he's going to do against mid. I mean, Dyrus is going to be playing Twisted Fate, and Twisted Fate is such a strong mid-game champion, could really pull off some nasty ganks, but, you know, Kassadin has a tendency to shut him down quite nicely with those Qs. So there's a lot of there's a lot of work that Kassadin can do, and we're just kind of wait and see how that works out. Now, this is interesting. You don't normally see Jayce. Well, I haven't seen Jayce on the bottom lane too much, unless it was just like an accident. So I wonder how he's going to actually do in this type of setup. Especially, he's not really much of a champion that benefits as well from auto-attacking, so I don't really see Nunu being the right choice for that. I'd rather see someone like a Taric or potentially like an Alistar or really something of that nature, someone who can help combo and more like a kill lane, because he's the type of champion that's just going to boom, do a lot of burst damage and things like that from my experience. And I've been playing a lot of Jayce, and there we go. There's going to be the engage. He's going to go ahead and go in on there, and he did do the full combo onto her, but she does have that extra healing coming in there from that Sona, so we'll see if that's able to stick or if she's just going to get all of her HP back. Or although I'm kind of excited about this game, it should be a really good one. I like the champions, other than Fiddlesticks. I've never been a fan of Fiddlesticks, either playing him or playing against him, to be honest. But as a jungler, I just don't think he's necessarily as strong as he used to be. I think if they were to I think they could actually upgrade him and make him a lot more powerful by making his jungle a little bit better. Right now, I feel like takes a little bit too long to kill the jungle, because back in the day he was really good as a jungler, since the jungle creeps normally had like higher HPs and he was pretty good at just, you know, sustaining himself. But now faster junglers do better at coming out of the jungle and ganking. But either way, it's a good way to add an extra AP to your team comp as well, as long as he does decent, and if he can get some good ganks off. He's got some really strong gank potential, like, you know, he could jump out from odd positions and do a lot of damage. It's just, I find that in my personal experience, I don't see Fiddle really performing anywhere near as well as a lot of the other choices that you see in the jungle. Again, though, it's nice to have that extra AP, and we'll see how it kind of plays out for them in this game. So far, from what I can tell, let's see, Dyrus here is doing okay. He's not hit that crucial level 6 mark yet where he can go and gank, and he is getting close to it, though. What is his... he's actually really close. He needs to get that blue card going so that he can get his mana ready for that gank attempt, and we'll see if he actually decides to do that right as he hits 6, or if he's going to go ahead and plan on going back first. Looks like now that he is level 6, he doesn't necessarily have a lot of mana for that. And there are not really a lot of potential gank opportunities since they are shoving on the bottom lane, so I guess he's just thinking right now, hey man, I'm just going to go ahead and farm it up and do what I can to shove down this Kassadin, make him lose a little bit of CS. 41 CS to 37. He's actually losing right now in the CS meter. You can tell he's probably playing it really safe. He's going to miss a few creeps here and there just to avoid getting poked down by Kassadin. And you definitely don't want to feed Kassadin and lose your lane as a Twisted Fate. Otherwise, you're really not going to get that mid-game advantage that you must have as Twisted Fate to be really effective. So there's a gank coming in up top, and there is the teleport. He just had to run a little bit into the river, and let's see if can he get that. Oh man, just took him a little bit longer than they wanted to get that gold card off, and there is the... And one last auto attack will do it. Zion Spartan picking up that kill with a full ultimate, and that is a cool thing about having Fiora. You know, Fiora, I like this. You know, you don't see Fiora a lot in ranked these days, and she is pretty strong. There's some champions that she does really well against. I wouldn't think that she would do great against an Irelia, because Irelia is just so tanky, but at the same time, I mean, she's a duelist champion. She's good 1v1 against a lot of those types of champions. So we'll have to see if that sticks, if she continues to do that well. But normally once Irelia hits that, like, you know, past 7, 8, 9 area, and she's got her ultimate up and she's got a little bit of items, she tends to be a lot harder to kill with most champions, and that tends to be the case. And here we go. Looks like Nunu coming in from behind. Not actually going to be able to, I guess, do any counter jungling of the red buff, but will take the large wraith and get out of there safely. Let's take a look at this farm on bottom, 58 to Jayce's 46. You can tell that shoving up to the turret has kind of put him behind there and made it a little bit more difficult for him to get some farm. And they are a really dangerous team comp. You know, Tristana and Sona is notorious for being one of the scarier team comps. You don't see it as much nowadays, but I know that used to be a big deal with having that. I can't remember what team it is now. It's been so long, but there was a duo that used to do that a lot, and that was their favorite thing to do. A European team. So maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then whatever. Either way, if you land a full ultimate as Sona and then you get jumped onto by Tristana, you're going to take so much damage. But here we go. There's a 3-person coming in here. They're going to go ahead and go for the tower dive. A lot of damage, though, coming in as Jayce is just able to completely demolish that kid. He does get taken down, though. Tristana is able to pick up the kill, and so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Overall, I think as long as, well, since Jayce got that kill, it wasn't too bad, but they did get that extra assist for the odd one, so it was a decent trade overall. And let's see, she's just going to continue pushing that down. He's going to lose a little bit of CS at the turret, so I guess it was kind of bad for him in that sense. Dash now going to get jumped onto. There goes oh, here comes an ultimate from the odd one. That's actually really good. They're going to turn around and be able to kill him. He does jump out of there with his flash and ulti, just enough mana to make it out alive. So that is unfortunate that they were not able to grab that kill. But if they can get in here and finish him off, okay, so he is going to have to back off. Oh, just barely. If he was able to get that taunt, he would have surely died there, as you most likely would expect. But let's see. Red buff on this Irelia. I'm curious how that's going to work out against Downspartan. He is shoving this lane hard. Looks like Link is just kind of waiting. Ooh, what did I miss here? Oh, never mind. That was just a tower. I was like, I didn't see anyone fighting. But anyways, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. Anyways, she was just kind of letting her push that lane so he can farm safely closer to the turret, just in case of any kind of gank attempt from Twisted Fate potentially or that sort of thing. He knows that he might be stronger than the Fiora, but he's always got that risk of getting ganked by Twisted Fate. So that is kind of a problem whenever you have the enemy team getting a Twisted Fate, is you got to worry. You got to worry about the fact that, okay, I'm going to win my lane, bam, 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 I'm pushing them in. Oh no, here's Twisted Fate, I'm dead. So that's just one of those things that's really hard to deal with. And it looks like we've got Jayce here. And I don't know if he's just kind of hanging out, waiting for everyone to come in so they can do this dragon, potentially looking to catch somebody off guard. Okay, they're going to go ahead and begin that. They don't have any wards in this area, so slightly risky, especially with now Fiora coming down. And he wants to get in here and stop it. He's going to have to be careful. He gets in that bush. He's going to be in a bad position. That's going to be 1v3. Now going to get completely silenced, and he's in a bad position. He got his actual ult canceled while he was in the middle of it by that kill, looks like. And Orb Yoda going to sit here and do big damage. He hit, looks like 3 or 4 people with that ultimate, so it's really good. Nintendo X actually able to take out their carry. And there's a flash from the Nunu trying to get out. Oh my god, that ultimate double kill coming in from the Fiora. Can he get a triple? Oh, no, he will not, because Darius picks it up. But either way, he got the assist for that. And now they're going to potentially be able to take down this turret if they can get their creeps in there. They might just go for the dragon, though. I'm not sure. Irelia going to be putting some pressure on this top turret. She knows, well, there's nothing I can do at this point but push my lane, so she is going to do her best to do some damage to that turret and probably take it down if Fiora doesn't. And in fact, it looks like Fiora's like, yeah, I know what's up here, so they can easily get that dragon on their own after excuse me, after winning that fight. So she's going to head back and grab that while hold her lane while they grab that dragon. Overall, they're in a really good position. They're up 6 kills on these guys and quite a bit of gold. They've already got the mid turret down, and they've got lots of extra farm. So this is looking pretty bad for purple team at this point. Darius and the odd one combo working out quite nicely, and I'd say that Fiora is doing some work as well. You can see she's actually got 4 kills. She is right now the most fed on the team, and once you start getting those kills racked up on Fiora, man, she can carry like a boss. She's one of those champions. I mean, just the easiest way to look at that is just to look at how strong she is in Dominion, where if she doesn't get fed, she obviously just gets gold regardless. So she's already strong, and so that's kind of how you can judge, well, if a champion gets fed early on, she's going to be that strong. So we'll have to see if that sticks later on in the game. I think one of the reasons you don't see a lot of Fiora is that it's hard for her in certain teamfight situations to be as strong, since she is more of a duelist. She does a lot of damage to single targets or 1 to 2 people, those small skirmishes, but in the team fights, her damage is cut down significantly, and then she just stuck there with not a lot of ability to do as much work in the middle of everybody. So we'll have to see if that affects them in this late game. That could turn around on them later on, but with their Tristana and Twisted Fate doing quite well, this is going to be bad. Oh man, right now there is the jump, pushing him into the turret. He is going to take one turret hit and gets ignite. Will this be enough to take him out? It looks like a traded kill there, and I'm curious if this is going to be a Twisted Fate on the bottom or what. There it is. He's actually going to. Oh, okay. That was like a weird place for Jayce to go. I'm not sure what he was planning on doing with that, but here comes the ultimate from Shen, and will it save spells? He's just barely alive, and Yoda now using that ultimate to try and slow them down. Looks like the ignite just barely does not kill him, but a wild card from Jayce will finish it up, and down goes the Sona. Nintendo X is there to clean that up. Overall, though, a better trade for blue team once again, picking up more kills than purple was able to, and so, oh man, this is an exciting game right now. Very exciting. Let's see if they can push down this bottom turret. Looks like Jayce is going to do his best to just clean up these creeps, grab a little bit of farm for himself before he backs out of this. And I don't think he's actually going to be able to clean up the turret. As you can see, it's only half HP, and with him coming back, he has no mana to actually stick around in here for very long. Unstoppable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to see that. Let's go back just a bit. And it looks like Fiora just comes in from behind. Nintendo X just uses his Force Pulse, so he actually doesn't have that to slow down Spartan. He's going to be in. Wow, that burst! Holy crap! He even tried to flash out, but she had already used her ultimate, stuck to him like glue. Man, he got destroyed so fast. Look at the items. She's got a BF sword, 2 Dorans, and a brutalizer, building up into, looks like, some attack speed boots, and now Jayce stayed in a little bit too long. Gonna get killed, but luckily they are able to trade that. So once again, a 1v1, or a 1-4-1, I should say. With Fiora right now getting so far ahead, it doesn't matter that she could potentially fall off late game because she's just going to be in the late game when everyone else is in the mid game. Look at this. Shit, there's no way he's getting out of that. All she's got to do is, maybe, yeah, actually he is going to get out of that. He's got his speed boost, and she had to run all the way around that wall. If he did not have his flash up, she would have definitely taken him out there. Again, I don't really see Ezing being that, I don't see him really contributing that much to team fights here or, you know, skirmishes. It's, I'd really like to say, well, you know, he's great. He does so much. And yeah, sometimes Fiddlesticks, they'll do a really good job. They'll kick some butt. But I feel like on a, on like a overall basis, more often than not, I feel like Fiddlesticks just, they don't contribute as much in games as much as they do in the games that they do well, if that makes sense. Okay. My English is bad all of a sudden today. I don't know why I can't explain things very well. Link is just going to do her best to shove down this lane. She wants to pick up this turret. It's very low, and there is no one there just yet. Fiora will be back in time to actually stop this. I'm guessing, maybe. Actually, she could grab that, but she's getting a little scared. Yeah, she's going to back off and just let the creeps kind of poke it down, and Zion Spartan might be able to stop that. It's just going to take like 1 or 2 more hits before it falls to those creeps, so she will clean that up just in time, but one more attack, and that turret will fall. All she has to do is push those down. Robert Lee now is having a little bit of you know what? This is working out really well. Jayce is doing some big work, and it could just be that they are so far ahead as a team that it's able to work out like that. Looks like Jayce was not able to actually get in there onto Nintendo X. I kind of feel like he should have teleported a little bit into the tri-bush, because obviously Kassadin is going to be able to jump away from you like that, and so you're less able to get a gank off that way. Oh, and he misses his Q. Robert E. Lee is going to be able to just jump away, no problem, but it's not that big of a deal. He's got the mana to sit here and auto-attack these creeps down with his melee form. That is a cool thing about Jayce, is when you are in your melee form, when you auto-attack, you get mana back from killing those creeps. So really cool stuff all around. Jayce running around looking for some action. He's got a blue buff set up, and that is so fun whenever you are playing Twisted Fate and you can just continually throw out those cards. Oh, this is going to be scary, scary, scary. Azinghi is on the run right now, but here comes the ultimate, and bam, completely destroyed, bursted down, and on the bottom lane, looks like some action is going to happen. Spellsy is just needing one more attack, not looking like he's going to get it, and there's a kill there for the Jayce right before he gets taken out by the Tristana. Tristana looking for that Nunu, and it looks like Jayce is there to clean it up, so it doesn't really matter all that much. They are so far ahead right now, about 5k gold total, and overall it looks like top lane did finally get pushed down. Link doing his best to just stay out of these team fights. He knows, well, I'm not strong enough to actually go fight these guys, so I'm going to do my best to just farm up right now. and take down turrets where possible. Looks like Zion Spartan is able to do the double dash to him, gets stunned though, so I'm not sure if he's actually going to clean this up or not. Oh, he does have him slowed down. There is the ignite, and it looks like he could potentially take down Link if he has his ulti up. Does he actually have it? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has ulti up, so I'm not sure why he ignited that. I mean, I can understand if he had his ultimate that he could have easily gotten a kill onto Link there, but with no ultimate, he should not have. I feel like he should not have ignited that until he was sure he was going to get the kill anyways. Or at least until maybe he popped his ultimate and started shooting at him to stop that healing. But either way, he is feeling really confident right now, as he does already have a black cleaver built up. You know, I used to build a black cleaver on Fiora as well. I kind of stopped doing that, but yeah, that works out really well. I can see that. Brutalizer gives her the armor pin, and then the black cleaver with her ultimate, it applies that each tick that she uses it. So basically stripping people down to almost no armor at all until they build that up, especially right now at only 17 minutes. There's not really any armor. Let me see, what do we got? Of course, Irelia does have a chain vest and the ninja tabby, but she knows that's pretty much her only choice to be playing against a Fiora, is to build that much armor and tanky. But no one else on the team has any armor, so she's just stripping everyone down to like literally no armor at all. Let's take a look. She's got 15 plus whatever her masteries and runes are. Oh, this is going to be really bad. Tristana trying to get out of it, but she is going to get slowed. Nice ultimate to knock him back. He's going to flash to get right back in here. And looks like with the ultimate coming in from Jayce, he's going to try and take down... Oh, okay, this is bad. There's no way he's getting out of the one. Robert Lee is able to take out the guy. And that's the problem with having a... Twisted Fate is, man, he's just going to be all over the place. Whenever you feel like you're in a strong position and you can get aggressive on people, it may be the case, but whenever Twisted Fate comes in there, your fate has turned, essentially. And Jayce now kind of in a sort of a bad position, but I don't think he was watching Nintendo's HP there, or sorry, his mana. If he noticed that Nintendo had no mana, he could have potentially just stayed in there and kept auto-attacking him. He might have actually killed him if he didn't try and run away there. Either way, though, so he will get away. He had just enough mana to use one more ultimate and blink over that wall. They still haven't taken on this bottom turret just yet. Looks like the odd one will be shoving that as much as possible while Jayce comes back here to shove mid. And Fiora looking to go in behind and take down Link. He's looking for that kill, and I think he can definitely get it if he can go in there. He's got his ultimate ready to go. Obviously, he doesn't have that ignite because he used it earlier, and he's going to do as much damage as possible. He's going to need to get him down below half HP before he ults, and here it comes. Will it be enough? Oh, and he uses the flash a little too early. That was terrible. He needed to wait before he flashed until that ultimate was up, and then he could have flashed over the wall, and he would have been fine. But instead, he flashes over the wall during the ultimate, and you know that when Fiora ults you, it will stick to you until the very end. So kind of a bad decision on his part, kind of one of those just panic flashes, I suppose. And overall, it cost him a cooldown and his life. Looks like Nintendo X going to be coming down here to try and help out, as, man, this Jayce is just getting completely shut down now. Robert E. Lee is in a really strong position. There comes the ultimate from the Shen to help out, but it looks like Nintendo will be able to clean this up. Oh, he just needed one more attack. Nice taunt. But there's the flash. Spellsy just goes down, following Nintendo X, and Robert E. Lee, man, he's getting really fed. 9 kills already. Actually getting more kills now than the Fiora. He's just in the right position all the time, and he's picking up all of these kills all over the place. And I'm saying all the time. So anyways, moving on, we've got everyone in a really bad position on purple team. They're going to have to deal with the fact that they really have no map control right now. And even when they get the enemy team in a decent position, it's they still have to worry about 2 global ultimates coming in from all over the place, and that's just really scary to deal with. Jayce going to shove them out of the lane. He's got that gold card saying, hey, come on, coming up here. And if you get oh, the odd one getting kind of stuck into the turret there, so he is going to fall there. Looks like double buff going to be going on to their Jayce, so kind of a bad play on his part there, taking that turret aggro. If he had not taken the turret aggro, he would have been perfectly okay. But, alas, he did. Looks like Zon Spartan, he may have just taken that blue buff. Oh, is he going to get out of there? Oh, no, he's going to get feared, and this is going to be really bad. It's going to be him versus 3. Can he actually take out Zingy in time? He needs to use his ultimate. Oh, my God, that damage. So it is going to be a 1-for-1. Of course, everyone else is getting that assist gold, and that is a shutdown. So I'm not exactly sure how much gold everyone got. Of course, you can't pull up chat in spectator mode for some reason. It doesn't work. I don't know. Someone said that you can, but none of my settings seem to turn it on. Anyways, that's a problem for another time. Technical issues for the lose. Alright, we're about 21 minutes, so we could see a Baron very soon. And with the map control that blue team has, I feel like it's going to be very difficult for purple to actually stop that if it does happen. Of course, they do have the advantage of being on the purple team where they can jump over the wall. So they got Kassadin who can jump over. They've got the Fiddlesticks who can leap over with his ultimate. And there's a lot of leap over and steal potential. If they can do something like that, there might be a chance that they can come back and put themselves in a good spot in this game. The only other problem is that they really need to catch up on these turrets. In fact, actually, you know what? They are caught up on turrets. I just realized they haven't actually pushed down that many turrets. So yeah, this game isn't really that far off, other than just the kills and, well, I don't know. Blue team has a huge farm advantage. So much extra gold right now. If you look at this. Let's take a look. Man, just comparing their gold, they've got so much more. All right, so finally, blue team is able to take out one extra turret. They've got full map control of the first quadrant area here. All one going to be helping out Dowers to pick up that. I almost stole that actually, and I think they're in that position now where they're going to be warding this up. Do we have oracles? Doesn't look like Nunu has oracles. Nope. No oracles happening anywhere. There's the ultimate Dowers was looking for. Any chance he can get. Where is he teleporting to? I don't know. I think I missed it. Oh, he's going on to Link. That's an interesting one to go for. And he's using the odd one to teleport to him. And he will actually probably go down here if he doesn't do enough damage. Oh my god, that was so close. I could have swore Dowers was going to fall into that. But they were able to pick it up and double kill here for Fiora. In fact, let me just skip back because while that was happening, it looks like Spartan coming in here and really just being man mode. Wow, look at that kill there. And now he's going to be turning his attention now to Azing. He even, that was a great ultimate from, wow, Spellsy used that just in time. If he had not used that ultimate there, then he surely would have survived, I think, at least from that healing. If not survived, he would have at least gotten a kill onto Spartan because it would take him a little bit longer to pick up that kill. Now Robert E. Lee gonna get jumped onto, but he actually uses his leap to get away from that, and he is gonna be saved being in that bush there. Here comes Yoda getting knocked out, not being able to get the full ulti off, and he does die there. It looks like Spartan got his spree taken out by their Jayce, and wow, just that last tick of it, not able to clean that up at the same time. He gets the double kill onto the robot Nunu bots. I don't know why I said robot Nunu, but either way, they could potentially go for a Baron here. Of course, they don't have. Oh yeah, they do. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking it was Lee that died, but no, he's actually full health, no problem. And so that's going to be a nice, easy Baron. And well, maybe not that easy because you do have Azing coming in here and Kassadin, and they are spotted, so they do know that this is coming in. They're going to have to back off, and they're going to have to fight off Nintendo decks. Otherwise, they could be in a bad position. If he can get a flash and a, does he have his flash? Actually, yes, he does. And there it is. There it is. He got that stun off, and Nintendo deck is going to go down. Robert D. Lee be able to pick that up. And what is going on here? Oh, Azing is over here picking up the Baron in the meantime. They were able to. Oh man, that was so hilarious. They picked it up before it lost its HP. I don't think they have any idea that they were able to ninja the hell out of that Baron. That was so pro. That was actually a really good play. So Kassadin gave up his life to pull everyone away from the Baron while the rest of them actually picked up the Baron buff. That was amazing. Very nicely played. Making the best out of a bad situation there. Purple team, good job. You know, in this situation, a lot of people normally give up, but it's good to see these players still playing to the best of their ability and really going for it. So see how Jayce is built up here. He actually went for a Trinity first. Now, normally whenever I see Jayce, Trinity Force is a great item on him. I like to actually go for an Infinity Edge first and then go for that Trinity Force because he has a lot of damage from his abilities using the AD ratios. However, the Trinity Force does allow for that extra burst, so I'm guessing he just wanted that good mid-game, early on in mid-game action, and he did pretty well with it. He's able to do a lot of burst damage. Of course, he's going to start to fall off now until he picks up that BF Sword. Now that it's getting closer to that 25 to 30 minute mark. Once the other champions, such as Tristana, starts to pick up a lot of attack speed, you know, she's already got her Phantom Dancer and Infinity Edge, so he's definitely not as strong as her. Couldn't take her on in a 1v1 at all right now, but overall, it's going to be kind of a close thing. Oh, wow, what is Link doing? He's going to have to be careful here. Oh, my God, look at that. Yoda almost getting completely destroyed. He didn't use his ultimate there. If he did use his ultimate, that would definitely take him out. But where's Dowers at? He's going to come in here for the kill onto Yoda, and he will stun him out of it. Nice job there. Spellsy able to pick up that kill, and so that's not a big deal. Robert E. Lee trying to get in here, see if he can get the leap off and slow down Link. It wasn't in range to make that happen, though, unfortunately. And it looks like everyone is going to be safe, but they will be pushing down this turret most likely. Doesn't look like the odd one wants to. Ooh, wow, that was coming from the bush there. Robert E. Lee gets stunned there, and the odd one looks like he's going to go down. Nice taunt, though, able to kind of mitigate a good amount of damage. Jayce falls. Robert E. Lee grabbing another kill, 13 now at this point, doing really a lot of work. Zion Spartan is going to fall to Nintendudex. And a double kill there for the Tristana. Man, she is just so strong right now. She's carrying this game like a boss. She's about to have a full set of armor pin built up. And Dire's taking this turret like a boss, doesn't really care. They are able to take down the turret as well as clean up those kills. But it looks like from behind, here comes Link to try and clean this up. He's actually not going to be safe to do this, I don't think. Yoda going to be baiting a little bit, but a little too soon. And I don't think that was a good idea at all as Link, oh man, he gets one kill, but they lose two for it. And that's a double kill for Tristana, making her just even stronger. Oh my god, acing their whole team there. I don't really feel like that was worth it, because Tristana with the kill is definitely less stronger than having an Irelia with one, at least in my opinion. Let's see, she does have herself a Wits End Trinity, so she's really strong, like lots of damage coming in there. She's very dangerous. If she can build herself up a GA, that's going to help her out quite a lot in these fights for sure. Looks like we have Fiddlesticks now, not really... see, like I said, he's not in a really good position at all. He's 0-8 right now, and so he doesn't do hardly any damage. It's coming close to 30 minutes. He has no... he hasn't even really started that much onto his damage potential at this point. He's got that chain vest to help him out a little bit against the Tristana. Obviously, he's going to be going for a Zhonya's real soon. But let's see, what is his gold situation looking like? He almost has enough to buy a rod, but other than that, yeah, it's still going to take him a little bit before he can actually finish up that full Zhonya's build. So he's going to be farming up as much as he can. Looks like a double ward there. That kind of sucks. Zion Spark going to take that red buff, no problem. Man, look at that, 1100 crit onto those creeps. Holy crap. And here we go. This is going to be a death of Jayce. He came in there all by himself. Not a good time in the game to be doing that. And ultimate being used to make sure she cleans that up. Probably didn't even really need to do her ulti, but she wanted to make sure he did die. And there is going to be a jump onto Yoda. Yoda going to go down, and looks like Nintendudex, there's nothing he can do. I mean, he can try and jump in there, do a little bit of damage to Spartan, but it probably wouldn't really be worth it. He would have just fallen. They are going to be taking down this turret. Looks like as soon as Rubber D League gets in there and shoves out some of these creeps, they're going to be able to clean that up, no problem. I don't think there's much that Azingi and Nintendude can do about it. They've got about 20 seconds left on Jayce coming up. And he is pretty much their main wave clear at this point, as their range is minimal. They have no real range, wave clear. And there we go, Dyrus just trying to get back to the lane as soon as possible. He wants to make sure that they grab this inhibitor and get back to safety as soon as possible. And now it looks like Nintendudex in a bad position. Wasn't able to actually take him out. Zion Spartan got him really low though. And can we get a cleanup there? That is where Dyrus probably was like, man, I wish I had my ulti now. And he's going to be good to go, though. Looks like the ulti from Azingi is completely useless, negated by Tristana pushing him back, and goes down so fast. Oh, this is just embarrassing. And now Yoda looking to get a kill, or sorry, Yoda looking to get away from Spartan, who was looking to get a kill. And the other one took a lot of turret hits there to kind of block that. Zion Spartan needs to make sure and get the heck out of there. They do have him in their sights, but not able to get the kill. Looks like Triss finally falls there for Jayce. He's able to grab a double kill and potentially, oh, almost got a triple there. Using that turret. Legendary Tristana right before she died. So he did pick up a pretty good 600 gold, it looks like. But it doesn't really matter. They were able to take out the inhibitor here. And this game is just getting worse and worse for these guys. So now with the second inhibitor down, they've got enough creeps here. They can probably clean up this turret and maybe get one more. They do have the odd one really low, so it's going to be dangerous for them to sit around. Oh my god, Azingi, what are you thinking, bro? Oh, actually, that did work out for him. I thought he was surely going to fall, but that was kind of a nice little bait there. Now, they're going to end up losing two people here. Spellsy is going to fall too. I don't know why that exhaust was being used. That was kind of a really silly exhaust, because there's no way she's going to get away with it. Link is just waiting for that cooldown to dash one more time, and boom, dead. So this is a pretty intense game, a lot of action happening. I haven't even been able to really breathe that much. But now I can, because it's going to take a while for everybody to get back up to the lanes. Looks like the Baron will be up very soon. I don't know the exact timer, but it will be very soon. And I'm pretty sure it's just going to take one last push from Blue Team to finish this up. They're going to have to wait on their Sona and Fiora to resurrect, and then they'll be good to go. Trist is going to go ahead and solo this dragon. There's the pings from Purple Team. They say, hey, come on, guys. We've got a desperate Baron. We have to get this Baron if we want to win the game. And I have to agree. That is probably their only chance right now of coming back, is picking up that Baron and actually winning another team fight. If they can start winning team fights, they'll be in a good position. It's just that they're not in a good position at this point to win team fights. but this Baron will definitely help them out. Now, they have to hurry up and do that because it looks like Purple Team is actually going to be shoving in and trying to go for that inhibitor. They do go ahead and ninja that Baron, no problem. Now they got to get back to the base as soon as possible because Blue Team's like, whatever, dudes, we are going to go for Nintendo X if they could catch him, which doesn't look like they will be able to. Ooh, he needs to get out of there. He's actually very low HP. If he gets ulted onto by that Twisted Fate, he will fall, and I think this could be the end of the game if he dies right here. Oh my god, this is so risky. Okay, alright, looks like he's fine. Oh, there's a jump onto Darius. Darius is going to fall down. This is looking really bad. Oh my god. This could be a turnaround if they keep making plays like this. They could make it happen. Oh no, what are you doing, Jayce? That was terrible. Okay, Jayce kind of threw it away there. That was stupid. Oh man, that's like 1400 play right there. I don't know, man. These guys are in the 2500 range, but that I feel like that right there is just that was uncalled for. And it looks like the odd one's going to be jumping on Yoda, taking him down. There's a lost Oracle there. And Robert Lee able to pick that one up. And they're going to take down the Kassadin as well. This is going to be GG, I think. And if they continue pushing in like this, it's going to be good stuff. Ultimate then being used. And it will take out Spartan. He has speared that entire time. No, he actually gets his ult off. He actually got his ult off. He's alive. He's alive, guys. He didn't go down. He got the ace. So many hills. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was so sexy. That came from that Vamp Scepter. He had so much damage after using that ultimate. He just could not die, and that is going to be GG. Jayce threw the game there. Yeah, I mean, they were in a bad position, but you can always come back from a game. There's always a chance, and Jayce threw away that chance they had. I mean, they did kill Darius, so they gave him that little spark of hope, and then Jayce was like, screw it, throw it away. But overall, it's a very good game. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed it as well, and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.